In this video, I'm going to be giving away 20 million coins worth of items. These items include a lot of old dragon sets, aspect of the end, even an aspect of the dragon, Runin's bow, summoning eyes, and much more. So watch the whole video to see everything unfold. So for round 1, I'll be giving away a full set of old with an aspect of the end and a grappling hook, kind of like a starter kit. So I bought 6 old sets, 6 aspects of the end, and 6 grappling hooks. Okay, so over here we have the first guy, and let's drop our aspect of the end, and stay stuff in chat, so he will want to give us back, because, we dropped our sword, we want it back. And it doesn't look like he's giving it back, so I think that is our first stolen one. So because I have over like 40 interactions with people, I'm just gonna run through these very quickly. So let's get on. Guy number 2, I drop my sword, he takes it, and then proceeds to use my sword in front of my eyes against the lapis zombies. Third guy, I drop the sword, he takes it, and just like the second guy, he uses it in front of me. I'm starting to see a pattern here. So the fourth guy, I drop my sword, and he doesn't pick it up. He like shows me to where it is, and he tells me like, here, pick it up. It's yours. So I count that as returned, and then I trade him and I give him his starter set, the old armor with the grappling hook and AOTE. Fifth guy, I drop my sword. I ask him in chat to get it back, and he straight up denies him having it, although me seeing him pick it up. So yeah. Sixth person, you know the drill. I drop my sword, and he actually dropped it back to me instantly without even hesitating. He was probably one of the nicest, if not the nicest guy I've seen. So I gave him the full old armor and the aspect of the end grappling hook as a starting kit. And he even went through all the trouble to look up my channel and comment saying thank you, which is really nice of him. Next person, I drop my sword, he picks it up, and then I try to trade him, but then I'm in combat, then I trade him, and then he got attacked by a slime, so he stopped. We had a bit of back and forth, but he actually gave me the sword back. So I gave him the full starter set of old, and the aspect of the end, and grappling hook. And yeah. Also, later on in this video, I will be giving away a full unstable set with an aspect of the dragons and a Runin's bow to one lucky guy, so make sure you watch until the end to see it happen. Okay, person number like 8 or something. I drop my sword. I see him pick it up, and I ask in chat to get it back. And once you know it, he doesn't give it back. He continues with life. He doesn't give it back. I'm just having flashbacks of seeing Techno's old video about people. When the game started, people used to be kind. You didn't even have to be a YouTuber for them to give you stuff. They were kind. Nowadays, you drop something, they act like they didn't do it, and they take it. And yeah, as you can guess, he did not give me my sword back. Lucky boy is a bad boy. See? And he just warps out. That's a rip. And person number 10, come on, number 10. Can you return number 10? The mark. I believe in you. You don't have to go to the dark side. You got this. And he's going to lift operator. I think, yeah, he teleported away. I'm losing so much faith in this community. Okay, redstone mines. I feel like redstone mines would be good. I dropped the sword. I see Bowie picks it up, and then he just straight up dies. And I'm asking in chat. I don't see a shred of him. I think my sword is gone now. I came here thinking this was gonna be like half an hour trip, give people coins, and I'll be on my way. But apparently, like, so many people just take it. I thought it was gonna be like 90% of people would give it back. No, the community is a lot more toxic than I expected. Okay, we'll continue with the people. Okay, next guy. He's in this lift operator thing. I drop my sword, and he just straight up stands there, just looking at that fence for a solid 10 seconds or something. I thought he was trying to look AFK and just take my sword, but then I go into the same thing, and he just drops it to me. So it was really nice. Then I traded him to give him stuff, and he died while trading. So I went up and traded him again, and yeah, now he has stuff. That's what you get for being honest, guys. Okay, so what guys is like 13? Isn't that like an unlucky number? Well, anyway, I drop my sword. I see him. Nothing really too special happens. He takes it and then just freaking looks at me in the eye and teleports, probably to his private island. Okay, this time, you saw me, I dropped the sword, he picked it up. I actually died to a slime, which was really unfortunate. I lost 45k coins. Probably should have banked those. It's whatever. I said, like, I dropped my sword, help, and stuff, and they didn't answer me for a long time. And then he was like, yes, I have it. And then he actually gave me it. I think the both of them were like a team or something. So he gave me it, and then I traded him the full old set, and he traded me something in German, I think. So that's why it took him a long time, probably. And yeah. Over here, nothing really special happened. I dropped my sword. He picked it up. He actually gave it to me. The only thing special is his name. Like, what is that? Kacha, and then a bunch of numbers. It reminds me of the CAPTCHA thing. Whatever. I gave him the old armor starter set. Yeah, and hopefully you will enjoy. Next guy, I dropped my sword. And actually, the guy that I intended to pick up my sword didn't pick it up. I waited here, kind of risky, could despawn, but it didn't, so it worked out. This guy picked it up, then he just went to the lift hopper, and I never saw him again. Next guy is very, very unoriginal. I dropped him the sword, he picked it up, and then he just ran away, used it, and I never saw him again. Yeah, that was a thing. Okay, now this is round 2. I also have Runin's Bow and so many guys now. So yeah, I'll also give those out. So this guy started out normal. Maria plays. I dropped it, I picked it up. And then he said, like, I don't have it. And I think he actually meant the truth. Because a few minutes later, he was like, I found it. So he might have just lost it in his inventory. That would be funny. So he gave me it. I gave him back the stuff. That was nice. And then some other guy just joined, and he was like, I give you stuff because you lost your weapon. So I gave him 2 sets of old, and a Runon's bow, and an aspect of the end, because he was really nice. So yeah, those 2 things happened. Anyways, over here we have Oxy Brown 606, almost 666, not quite 666 though. I drop the sword, he picks it up, and then he just runs away in the corner. And then I ask in chat, like, dude, give it to me. Then a bunch of people from the chat just come here, and we're just 4 people, like, dude, give it. Give the sword back. But no, he did not budge. He did not give the sword back. He bad. Okay, so we have Dan underscore pro 50. What a freaking pro. Okay, I dropped it. And then he trades me. I don't know, he wants me to give him stuff maybe? So I thought he was going to trade me the sword, so I gave him the stuff. But then I see he's not trading me, so I didn't give him the stuff, and he didn't give me the aspect of the end, which was a rip. And yeah. Okay, now we have people mining. I threw my sword, and then he picked it up. I actually thought the other guy picked it up, so I was like asking him, dude, give me it back. And it was the wrong guy, so I was kind of a bad person. I'm sorry. And yeah, I guess that counts as a steal because the other guy took it. Right here we have Oxacron 6. I dropped my sword. He picks it up. I don't know how many times I said that today. Probably over like 20 something. A lot of times I said it. Anyways, he picks it up. I asked for him to give me it. I didn't get it back. Also, someone in my lobby noticed I was like making a vid because he was like, dude, you dropped your sword 5 times. So that was funny. Okay, so over here, I actually didn't do the drop test on this guy. He just looked really friendly and looked like he just started. So, I wanted to give him the old set. Also, because I was tired of people taking it, I just wanted to get rid of my old sets. Too many. And yeah, I gave him it, and he looked really happy. So that was nice. Alright, over here, Jules, I also didn't do the drop test on him because he was really nice to me at the lobby. He was also the guy that found out I was making a video, so I just gave him a summoning eye. And he was also very happy. So I've just come to the end. I'm doing the test here because here there's the worst repetition for players. So I drop my sword, he picks it up, and he actually straight away like gives it to me, trades me it. So I give him a summoning eye to fit the theme of the end. Yeah. This is the final stretch for people. Doing another one in the end. There's only a couple of people left, so I drop it, he picks it up, and I ask for it back. And just like the other one, he gives me it. Although this is a bit more challenging because I was always combat logged. But I give him summoning eyes, and yeah. So this is round 3. The person who gives me the sword back will get a full set of unstable, an aspect of the dragon, and a runin's bow. So I dropped my sword in a place with 3 people that literally had nothing, and then Andrew came out of nowhere and just picked it up, and asked to get it for a long time, and I didn't get it. So he could have won a lot. He didn't though. Anyways, over here we have Crab Joe. I dropped my sword. He picked it up. And then I asked him to get it back. I even tried to make him feel bad. I did like the I worked so hard. And then like the crying face thing. But he just completely denied him having it. So yeah, he could have won a lot of money too. So I see this Banana King. I drop it to him. And then out of nowhere, this Axe something guy, Axe Amaze guy, just picks it up. And then just goes away. And he didn't give me it back, so that's another steal. So I found this 300 Joy guy that was mining. He had mushroom arms, so I dropped the sword, he picked it up, and I done a ton of messages, and he didn't respond to any of them. He just took it and continued mining. What a champ. Over here we have the last guy. I dropped my sword, he picks it up, and then he contemplates if to give it to me, and he finally chooses the right answer, which is to give me back the sword after I said I worked so hard. And then I traded him. I put all the stuff, and he didn't trade for a solid, like, 10 seconds. I didn't know if he was like, should I take money from this guy? Like, that's so much. And then he got killed by Lapis Zombie. I went up, I traded him, and then he accepted. So yeah, he won the big lottery, the lot of money. So that video you just watched took hours upon hours and millions of coins to make. So if you did enjoy it, please make sure to like and subscribe. Helps a lot. Thank you guys so much, and yeah, I'll see you all later. Bye.